Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Honorable to board of jury and everyone who are blessed. Before I start my speech today, let me introduce myself first. My name is Johanes Virgi Agung Gerungan as the leader of opposition on this debate. So, our motion today is as the middle class parent, this house would support their children's choice to the prioritize formal education in favor pursuing digital creative skill or career. So I found some point of this motion, but before I mention the points, I'm gonna give some rebuttal or just one rebuttal for the first speaker or Prime Minister. So Prime Minister said that context of the world is changing, right? But for example, like design and other skills and careers. But Prime Minister don't tell us basically like what that has changed in design and other skill careers. We don't know like I want to know what has changing. I think in formal education has been changing too in the world, right? So here are my points. So I find 4 points in this motion. The first is parents. The secondly is support their children. The secondly is they prioritize formal education. The fourthly is pursuing digital creative skill or careers. So let us see the definition of my points. The first is parents. Parents is a person who are responsible for education of children and all aspects of their life from childhood to adulthood. So secondly, support their children is means that parents support their children to do something. And the thirdly, they prioritize formal education. In this point means that parents do not prioritize formal education and only care about skills. And the fourth and the last, pursuing digital creative skills and careers. This point means that parents only push their children in creative skills or career. And then, the status quo on this motion is that parents do prioritize formal education in favor of pursuing digital creative skills or career. So, as the opposition team, I embrace that I do not agree with this motion. And of course, I have some reason for my statement. Firstly, let us see how important education for all people. Formal education. In Indonesia, our country, right? Formal education must be taken by everyone so that they have provisions to be able to maintain their life and fulfill their primary needs because the need for education is a primary need for humans that must be met. Through formal education, students will be learn the basic art and science to be applied in every day in life. This will help a person develop views insight into the archipelago about various things. Prime Minister just said the good effect of digital creative skill or career, but Prime Minister don't tell us and don't know how terrible if people do not have a formal education in the future. So it's okay if child focus on digital creative skills and career, but formal education is must be learned by them too because that's very important. So let us see. Country has the best education in the world, Finland. That country still make formal education important, but the students can develop their skill in extracurricular in other time. So I embrace that formal education is important, very important. So let us elaboration on this motion. So why this motion being debating? So let us look at the current situation, especially in our country in Indonesia, which is required to attend formal education. On the other side, there are also some students are proficient in digital creative skill or career. So should we prioritize formal education or should we uh, prioritize digital creative skills or career? And evaluation number two. Why this motion cannot solve the problem? This motion said that parents they prioritize formal education in favor of pursuing digital creative skills or career. There are so many impact if child doesn't take formal education, like I said before in my first argument. So I embraced here it's okay if parents pursuing digital creative skill or career in other side. Formal education is important too. Children can study formal education while pursuing their skill or career. So why this motion is not effective? This motion is not effective. This motion is not effective because, as said before, that formal education is important too, not just about skills or career, career. So the conclusion of this debate for my statement is a parent would want to give the best for the child. One of them is education. A child should develop their talents and interests while studying formally. That's very important. The most important thing here is that child got the benefit from the formal education. So that's my statement for the leader of opposition, and thank you.